breeze, big brave pants riding with ease.
So here we are again in the Hayloft, and we have the lovely Anna Jones from our Big Brave Pants community.
Hi.
Hi
Hello.
Anna, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having
You
me.
didn't really know what you were letting
No.
yourself in for, did you? But here you are.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you though. Never been on a podcast before.
Ah, you see, first time for everything.
Yeah.
We haven't, have we?
I know. Yep, new for everyone.
Yeah, so we've over the last few weeks we've been doing a few of these with people from the group, and we thought it'd be lovely to have you on.
Thank you.
So I have a few questions
Okay.
to chat through, but first of all, we'd really love to know how you got into horses, where it all
okay.
first began.
So yeah, I didn't come from a horsey family actually. I'm probably I don't know if I'm one of few, but I think some people are really lucky, aren't they, in having a lovely little horsey upbringing. It's always a dream.
I didn't know
Did you
either.
not?
No,
Oh, really?
I'm like you, no
That's
horsiness.
surprising, isn't it? Considering what you've got now, like it's so lovely.
No, my mum and dad weren't.
No.
My dad liked
Oh,
horses.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's we live in such a lovely place, don't we? And I think that growing up, I just absolutely loved horses. Really, I don't.
Can
really
you
know.
remember the first sort of time that you thought, I really want to go riding?
We used to go camping all the time, and we used to go on the generic. Back in the day, I don't think it's the same anymore, but there used to be like pony rides everywhere you went, wasn't there? And I'd always go on, like regardless of where we were. My mum would have like, oh, sick again, and then to be honest, my dad put an advert up on. He used to work at this company again back in the day when you had like a pin board, not a computerized thing, like a real one, and just said that my daughter really wants to ride something. Does anyone have anything available? And then I rode Tiny Tim, who was a Shetland Cross New Forest, a white little pony, who was really old. And my dad wasn't horsey at all, but just used to get on with it. And then just on a Saturday took me out.
So how old were you at this point?
Probably about 7.
Oh.
About 7, yeah. And he just, when you think back on it, he literally just put the saddle on and the bridle on. Had never done it himself before, and it just took me out.
And you hadn't ridden at all, not at a riding school or anything?
No, not at that
It's quite
point.
trusting of the owners then, wasn't it?
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he did that, and then we used to do that every Saturday. It's like me and my dad used to do that because I'm one of 3, so my mum would have the other ones, and I'm the eldest. So being 7, they would have been really young. And then to be honest, I used to ride other people's for free. Did the jobs. Love doing the jobs. I was thinking that on the way here today, actually. I was like, I love everything, not just the riding. Like, I think the riding is the cherry on the top of everything else.
Yeah.
And I think growing up, I probably was actually drilled into me that you have to do everything else in order to...
How it should be, isn't it, really?
In order to ride. So, and then I had some lovely horses that I did, did that sort of situation with growing up. And then I finally got Holly started riding Holly when I was 19. And then Paula said, do I want to buy her when I was 23? So because that period of your life between sort of, I'd say 15 to early 20s is quite turbulent, isn't it? You're doing a lot of different
A lot
stuff.
of people give up at that point, don't they? I think there's a lot of people who ride and are really keen. And then that sort of 15, 16, it's the test, isn't it? When boys or girls who won't ever come along. And sometimes that takes over the love of horses, but it never did for me. But seeing people come for lessons, I quite often see that happen. That just suddenly changes.
You either you definitely commit at that age, or you don't. I think I did have probably a break of about a couple of years looking back on it. When I used to go over to Southampton drinking all the time. Don't do that anymore. Too old for that. But and then I got Holly when I was 23. And then, just to be honest, I just love hacking, really. I give everything else a go, but I do love hacking.
Yeah.
Like
But
today
Holly, did you sell her and then have got her back?
Yeah, so I was actually thinking that again today, because I was like, what are you going to ask me? How long I should probably know, like, how long have I had Holly for? And so I bought Holly when I was 23, but I started riding her when I was 19. And then, and then I got Simon when I was like 27. So then she was on loan to my friend for a couple of years, and then I got Holly back, and then I sold Holly for just under 3 years when I fell pregnant with Simon. That's the horse. Rory, the child. And Yeah, and then I just knew the minute that she'd gone. I think initially I thought it was a relief, and then I was like, that is the worst decision I've ever made. Like straight away in the same day. It was really weird.
Oh gosh.
And then I thought, well, I can't do anything about it now. You know, just think, and that's the thing with selling a horse is I'd never sold a horse before because she was my first horse, and then I did, but at the time it was the right thing for me to do, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I could have had two on livery and been on maternity pay and had a newborn baby.
Yeah.
You know, it was the right thing to do. But when we actually got our field where I am now, when we went to see that, I said to my friend Amy, I was like, one day I will get Holly back, and one day she will live in this field. And Amy was like, "You're determined, aren't you?" I was like, "One day something's going to happen, and I will get her back." And she was like, "It's so weird," but I just knew. I don't know why. And then it's just coincidence happened, and I managed to get her back. And then love having her.
Because I think one of the other group members, the daughter rode Holly in between times. Is that right? On loan.
Yeah. So they had a nice little relationship.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. Yeah. So she's had really nice. She's been looked after, and she is great.
How old is she now then?
She's 19. She'll be 20 next year.
Oh.
But like I went hunting on her last Tuesday, and you wouldn't even know that she was.
I saw a picture of her on your thing.
Yeah.
She looked really smart.
Yeah,
It's
she did,
amazing.
actually.
She looks really well.
Yeah, we might not be good at turning really quick circles or be well schooled, but she is great.
Yeah.
And do you know what? She's so safe.
Yeah.
So when you're hunting,
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, and the ground is dodgy. Like it is dodgy out there. And I do think, last Tuesday, I did think, bloody hell, we are going so fast over ground that I'm not.
That's why I don't go hunting.
Yeah.
I'm too scared.
It is wild. It is quite wild. Yeah, I'm sorry, touch my thing. It's good.
But is she fully Welsh?
Welsh cob. I looked in her passport actually. She's half recorded, which is a little bit annoying. So I think the cob side is not recorded. So I don't know how cobby the dad was.
But I think they've got nice big feet, haven't they? So if the ground is a bit dodge, then you feel like you've got a stable set of legs and feet underneath you.
I just worry about brakes. I just don't know. She stops when you ask her to stop.
To a certain extent, yeah. Paula did lend me a Waterford gag.
She?
No point. That was a complete waste of time because she said she just sort of shoved her head to the floor and was like tugging me along really hard with that in her mouth. And normal people probably would have tried the bit before the day, but I didn't. so I was like, oh yeah, she'll be better in this one. No, she's not. So I've decided I think she's probably better in a gag. But it's really hard to try because normally she's just
you can't really create that situation, can you, unless you're doing it.
No, and she never goes that fast on her own. But
I'm not sure if they want to go like that. I mean, how severe do you want a bit? But actually, it's still just a bit of metal in their mouths. Yeah. If they really want to go, they're going to go, aren't they?
Yeah. So no, it was good fun. But no, she is a great horse. And that's the thing, when the ground is like that, and I always stick in the B field because the A field is at the front. Yeah. And the A field always go through the bogs and the dodgiest ground. So I'd rather go in the B field, and it's not actually any slower, but you go
round the horrible bits.
And they'll take you on the nice paths and stuff. So we went on some lovely, lovely tracks.
Yeah.
And the ground was really good. But I did think, she's so safe and so sure-footed. I trust her completely. Whereas...
Would you take Simon?
No, I wouldn't do that. I did that once, and I remember thinking, never again, Anna, never again. I was up there, it just... Yeah, he's not cut out for that.
I tried hunting once on my previous... I used to love hunting. When I was a teenager, actually, I used to hunt in Yorkshire. And I loved it. It was like a massive treat because I didn't have a horse of my own. And sometimes the yard owners would say we could take one of theirs hunting. Loved it. Couldn't get enough of the speed and the jumping. Yeah. And it was really lovely, good jumping country. Hunted down here a few times on ponies and things in the past when the children were young. But the last time I went, I took Zed. I lasted about 40 minutes. One man just said, just let him go. And I thought, no way. There's no way I'm just letting him go. And then when we stopped, it was even worse because he just spent the whole time trying to reverse into a ditch. So I thought, no, I've enjoyed the 40 minutes a bit and I'm going home. Peggy was very upset about that because she was having a lovely time on her pony. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I went once on Cedric, and it was lovely because he was like Millie's pony at the time, and like a real steady Eddie type pony. But he sort of got like jazzed up a bit, which was actually quite nice because his jazzed up a bit was like a normal. So it was actually really enjoyable.
Yeah.
That's the horses you want, isn't it, for hunting? The ones that
totally
need that to bring them up a bit.
Yeah, no, he
not
was
the ones that are already up.
Yeah. To be honest, that's like Holly. Like, she looks fantastic out there, you know, because she's like piaffing for no reason. Could never get her to do that normally. No, she was doing it right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good fun, but only when the weather's good. But yeah, no, so she is great.
So you bought Simon when you were 27.
That was before children.
I think
as well. Children, so I've had him for 8 years now. So he's actually 18. But it's funny because he's, you know, well, you guys know him. He can be quite wild. But like today, I got on him for the first time in 4 weeks and took him just for a hack out because he put his foot through a barbed wire fence. So he's been very lucky, to be quite honest, because I thought that was the end of him really when I saw him on that morning. But he's completely fine. I just got on him, just took him out, and he was good as gold. You just think it's just, you know, he can be wild, but actually we had a herd of galloping ponies today, didn't you? I mean, he did get a bit excited, so he didn't completely care.
Yeah.
But,
that's the joy in the New Forest, isn't it? Though you never know quite what you're going to meet. We went on a hack yesterday morning. We had pigs gallivanting. There was 3 lots of pigs. One, they were all playing, so that was the first thing we met on the forest. A bit further along, there was some sort of scuttling sideways, and then a bit further on the road, they were coming towards us, which was even worse. Then you get a little herd of Shetlands being led by some big pony that thinks it's great because it's got its little minions coming along behind it. So
I know, they're really sweet though, aren't they? Because that always reminds me of when we were packing around here, I always saw the Shetlands. It was like Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, because you have the sort of bigger pony at the front and these little Shetlands following behind.
I was at the same yard as Hilary for a bit, and that's when I was hacking around here.
That's where we first met, wasn't
That's
it?
where we first met. And literally such an eye-opener for Simon, because he was wired anyway. I don't think he'd ever seen anything like that. And pigs lived on the yard, didn't they? And then you'd go out and there'd be like just pot-belly pigs in the ditches, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But then once I had a whole load of pigs and like mummy pigs and piglets running, and then once he finally calmed down from that, I went a bit longer, and then all of the Shetlands, probably the same group of Shetlands,
a band of Shetlands.
And I remember thinking, I've got no flipping chance on this ride. Everyone today is absolutely out to kill us. But I don't know how he kept a lid on it, but he did. But there's a lot in this forest. There's a lot actually.
There's quite a shock to horses that come from elsewhere, because when we got Elton, he'd been an eventer. He absolutely knows events are his comfort sort of zone of things. We took him out in the forest the first time, and there were some cows, and he's very polite. There was no bolting, but he piaffed at speed and passage, and that was him going away. But he found it all quite tricky to start with, but he's getting better. It's the donkeys sometimes that are the worst, but
they're funny, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they are hilarious.
And we won't mention crab flies.
No, definitely not. Not in front of Nikki and Sonny, please. So obviously you sort of said your favourite thing is like hacking, and you've had a go at a few other things, haven't you? A bit of dressage.
Yeah. I like dressage.
You're quite good at it as well. You say you sort of talk yourself down a bit with your riding, saying you're only a happy hacker and you don't do schooling.
I think that's too kind. I really enjoy it because Simon really enjoys it. I think that's the difference. Like, he definitely does really try for me, even though we're learning together all the time.
Yeah.
If I mean, like, he's definitely made me like a much better rider than I was, because I just rode Holly. Sounds mean, but Holly would just do anything I asked her to do.
Yeah.
And we just go cross country, and I just point, and we just go really fast, and that'd be it. There wouldn't be no thought in that whatsoever. You just point and shoot. Whereas obviously he's a different kettle of fish completely, and he's very sensitive as well, and he can be really sharp. So but I really enjoy dressage. I think since having Rory, definitely prefer dressage to jumping.
It becomes more attractive the older you get, I think, dressage.
It does make a difference though, doesn't it? When you have children, I think I don't know, we just
we're probably about 25 years ahead of you.
yeah.
Yeah, but it does though, because I think that I thought, oh yeah, I'll carry on riding until I'm like about to pop, and then I'll get back on 2 weeks later, and I'll have all the time in the world, and you just don't.
Yeah.
And I'm really lucky, because my husband works shift work, and I work full time, but I've managed to ride quite a bit, probably 3 times a week, which I think is pretty decent.
It's not bad,
considering
is
I've
it?
got a lot going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the juggle is real, really. But I think it definitely does knock your confidence being out the saddle for a while, regardless whether you're probably a mum or not. Just being out the saddle for
if you get out of the habit.
Yeah, I think I stopped riding when I was like 28 weeks. I did a dressage actually. Best score I'd ever got on him. So it's typical. I was like 6 months pregnant. I've been really practicing as a novice. And we came third, but that's not the point. It was the best score that I got. And he'd gone like, I remember the test, and he'd gone like really, really nicely. And I came out and I was like, yeah. And then like relaxing, that hormone had like taken, I didn't realise at the time, but I was like, at the point where it's sort of then like taken over my body, and had the worst cramps. And I sat on my trailer and just cried.
Oh dear.
Which sounds really awful, but it was fine because that's what my body was doing. But I think because I've been so tense in like the dressage, trying to remember everything, and I sort of sat and I couldn't literally put my trailer ramp up.
Oh no.
I had to call I was on my own. I had to call my husband and be like, can you? Because he'd gone because I'd done it all, and he was like, oh, I'll just go, Anna, you all right, Anna? And I was like, yeah, because I was. And yeah, just after that I thought, oh, that's probably, my body's telling me to maybe slow down a little bit.
So did your husband have to rescue you quite a lot?
Yeah, he's not horsey at all either.
Neil gets a lot of those phone calls.
Neil, help me. But
the petrol cap's broken on the lorry. What do I do? The lorry won't start. I can't do this.
He's good though, Neil, isn't he? Because I feel like he's like quite horsey. Was he always horsey? No.
I've worn him down.
Oh.
Over the years.
Luke's got hope then, but or I've got hope that Luke will be like that in a few years' time. He just like touches Simon over the fence. Like touches nose. Good boy. Good boy. But yeah.
But Rory's taking an interest. Is he? He's 3?
I saw
3? Or is he older than 3?
He's 3 in a couple of weeks actually, which is actually mad.
And have you found a pony for him?
No. Well, I can't work out if I'm mad or not. Luke's like, why are we getting more dogs, Anna? Should we not like maybe not be getting any more animals? Wow. I would like to get Rory a pony, I think. But he loves like doing everything. Yeah. Like the riding bit, he actually really enjoys. Like when he's trotting, he goes, oh. That's like his thing. But not bison trot, but you know. It's
finding a little pony is just, I mean, a really good friend of ours, Emily, high range, well, Hugh's now actually married, but she's got 2 children, and her son Hugo, they've got this beautiful little Palomino pony, and she is absolutely stunning, but she's brilliant as well. And they live in a village in Axminster, and she takes in the summer, she takes the pony to school to pick him up from school.
I did that with ours.
How amazing is that?
Very nice.
And just seeing him, she took him out hunting last weekend. I mean, he's older, obviously, he's in school now. But she's got a little one that's sort of a little bit younger than Rory, and she's now riding. I think the pony's called Poppy. I could be wrong. But anyway, finding something like that is amazing, isn't it?
We found out, I was told you, isn't it? You're trying to buy the house where our first pony now lives. So it's all a bit of a funny small world. Yeah, Jack. Who, I mean, I think Samuel was 3 and he's now 27.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
So we got him on loan to start with, and then the owners gave him to us. And then actually he's loaned to the house where we are. And I've now given, because they've had him for so long, I trust her to make the right decisions about him when the time comes. But I do keep meaning to go and visit. But a little Section A is a good
I think a Section A would be good. Because Holly is, she's perfect for him, but she's just a bit big. And I'd really like to be able to ride and lead when he's at that point. If I can ride and lead him out, or just go out together, because you know, Simon can be a bit of a fruit loop. So really, I wouldn't feel confident being, even though Simon 99% of the time is really good, if he was to have a little moment, I wouldn't be able to look after Rory.
So Holly's the one.
So yeah, Holly's really good, but she's 14 too. So she is great, but I think he's going to be dinky for ages yet, isn't he? So
14 2 is a bit of a way off, really, isn't it?
It's quite well. But no, I did go to the sales the other week, and I was bidding on one.
Oh,
but I missed out.
What were you bidding on?
Oh, a yearling, completely opposite of what.
It might be a bit. He's going to back it himself as a yearling.
That's literally what I was thinking. I was like, they'll just grow up together, won't they?
Well, I did also do that.
Oh, did you see? I'm not that bad. Did you actually? Yeah.
Did you ever see Peggy's pony Merlin?
Oh yeah, you did show us a picture.
Is that how you got Merlin?
Oh.
We got him as a foal. Actually, for my nephews, we bought him, and then they had him in Wales. We had him back to back him. They had him and rode him, but the nephews weren't that interested.
No. God, he was amazing.
Oh, he was a brilliant pony. So then Peggy had him on loan when she was about 9, I think. Anyway, he was amazing. But I've got a picture of her sat on him when he was a foal and she was 1 or 2.
Oh,
and then they did loads. I mean, she did amazing things with Merlin. So it's great to see this picture of a sort of 1-year-old on a foal, and then alongside it the picture of them doing amazing. But yes, and he's now gone back to my sister again, and because he wasn't sound enough to compete anymore, but he's fine hacking. They just hack in Wales now, so it's all gone. Yeah, our family have had him the whole time, just sort of backwards and forwards.
That's really good though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, talking of more animals, tell us a little bit about your journey with your lovely little dogs.
Oh yeah,
because you've rescued them, haven't you?
Yeah. Yes, we've got 3 dogs. Technically, Olive, who arrived on Sunday night, and this is Wednesday, but yeah, Sunday night, she is a foster. But I'm not quite sure who I'm kidding about that, because I don't know how I'm going to be able to part with it really.
How did you end up with her then as a foster? Is that through a charity?
So there's a rescue centre back in COVID, lovely COVID, 5 years ago. I was always in the office and then working from home. And then when they sort of said, you're never going to go back to the office full time, I was like, well, we'd always really wanted a dog. And Luke works shifts, so again, he's about as well. We applied to all the English, UK-based charities, but nobody would accept our applications because we worked full-time, regardless whether you worked from home
crazy.
or not. And I think maybe COVID was a little bit, we didn't know what was going on. So I just, what it's like, just went on Facebook, and there's loads of dogs to rehome on Facebook. But then everyone around us thought we were nuts because we didn't know anyone else who had rescued from abroad.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, no, they're going to turn up, they're going to be full of disease, blah blah blah. And I was like, I have done my research. They're not just randomly pulled off the streets and put on a plane, and then there are immigration laws and stuff. So I did the research and then came across a charity called Dog Valley Rescue, who are based in Limassol in Cyprus, because there's a really bad dog problem over there. They hunt dogs, basically. They breed dogs to hunt them, and then they just let them go. And it's just mad because there's pounds, but obviously there's so many people that are illegally hunting, they just leave them. And then those dogs aren't spayed, and then blah 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 blah. So it's not very nice. But so Sebi, our first dog, he's now 5. He was born into a foster home, but his mum was brought off the streets the night before she gave birth to him. So but it was great. He's a great dog, but he does have small dog syndrome because he didn't have very good socialization when he was a pup, because they can't come over here until they're 16 weeks. So that period of time when they're young is really crucial. He's great, but he's just a little bit yappy every now and then. And then G, our second dog, we got her 2 years later. She was found outside a factory in not very good condition, and she didn't have any applications. So then
Same charity.
Charity, Dog Valley Rescue, just for the podcast.
Yes, give them definitely.
But they're lovely. They're actually most of them there. Well, they're not most of them, but they're English and Cypriot that volunteer. So they're all volunteers for the charity. So they all look after them really well.
So is it a particular breed that because they're quite similar looking, your dogs, aren't they?
I know, I think we've just chosen that way, really.
Oh, really?
But I think there is, predominantly some sort of hunting hound in them. Like Olive, so get on to Olive. But Olive, who we've got this week, she is definitely like a pointer.
Right.
So they have a specific look about them, don't they? Sebi was they didn't obviously know what he would be, but we were told he would be a pointer. He's not. He's like the smallest little rat dog, so I don't really know what he is. But he's very fast, but so he's got something in there. Probably should do it.
They sort of look beagly to me, a little bit like
beagly.
Yeah.
But then they've got just lovely. And Olive is actually really sad. I need to do a little post on Facebook because she was found next to the side of a road in like really bad condition.
I did see the pictures of it,
Yeah, back in August. We're now November, aren't we? And they put a post at the time, and I was like, oh, that's so sad. I was like she looks like an amalgamation of ours, like squished together. But she had loads of veterinary treatment. And long story short, she was in a foster with an English couple that live over there, and they've literally loved her and did like this thing on Instagram. So they have all these pictures of every single thing she's done with them in these 3 months, and they're really sad to see it go. But and then she's with us. But she has this like parasite. So again, she's got like a disease, not really a disease, but she was bitten by a sand fly, and which I'm assuming they're just out there, I don't know. But she's got something called, I think it's called leash mania. It's like a parasite that basically attacks their internal organs. So she's had to have loads of treatment out there. And it's kind of on like a daily tablet for, I don't actually know how long it's for, quite a long time, to just make sure that she's all good. But she had to have like bi-weekly blood tests for like the last 3 months and stuff. She's really poorly. But long story short, when I saw that post about her months ago, I was like, she is so sweet. And then they did another post. Yeah, they did another post like a month ago. I didn't tell Luke, but I signed us up. And then he found out because Rory likes to take photos on my phone.
He didn't find out because the dog arrived.
No, nearly. But we're out with his mum and dad, and then Rory likes to take photos of everyone on my phone at the moment. And he's like, oh look, and then he looks at the photos back, and then he just came across this picture of Olive, and he was like, who's that? And I was like, wow.
New dog.
That might be Olive. He was like, no, we can't have any more. And I was like, well, she's a foster, so it's fine. Yeah, and I think he loves her just as much already, to be honest.
I know someone else who did that. Didn't tell their husband
about
a rescue.
Yeah.
You? Oh no! Did you? Yes.
Yes. Yes. I always think you should, act and then ask for forgiveness.
That's my usual policy as well.
That's literally what I think. Sorry, I've had it.
Yes. Totally.
See, then they can't say no. Luke was like, realistically, Anna, you're just going to do it anyway, aren't you? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I am. Thank you for marrying me.
Good job we've got understanding husbands, isn't it?
Exactly. But yeah, it's just worth saying actually on this. They come out with me just for the podcast. They come out with me on the horses, and they absolutely love it, and they're so good.
Yeah.
I think that anybody who would be looking for a dog at any point shouldn't rule out.
I thought you were
rescue.
talking about your husband and Rory. And Rory then. They come out and they're so good. I thought having said that about him, you were now giving it. Yeah, the dogs.
Yeah.
The dogs come out, yeah.
The dogs come out of me. And so never like right off a rescue, I don't think.
Ours have always been rescues.
Oh yeah, of course.
Spaniel Aid. I'll give them a mention as well. Yeah.
Well, as we're doing that, I did many tears rescue.
I think more people should do rescues. Yeah. Although obviously there's.
Yeah.
My usual excuse for our dogs' behaviour is that they're rescues, so they do sometimes come with some little quirks. But
no, it's a lovely thing to do.
I actually know quite a few people of the horsey community have got dogs through many tears as well.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah. When I get Rockbourne Horse Camp, honestly, Fiona who runs it, she has 2, and then there's a couple of other women there. Yeah. In fact, there's actually probably more than that from there. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I was delighted that we had him. So yes, and my long-suffering husband and children love him.
They do.
Thank goodness.
We're all a bit obsessed. So tell us a little bit about your career. What do you do?
So I'm called a PMO man. My job is I work in the aviation industry. Am I allowed to mention them?
Yeah.
Oh, I work for NATS, National Air Traffic Services. I don't know if you're allowed to say or not.
Are you an air traffic controller then? No.
I wish. I'd just have so much more money if I was one of those. But yeah, no, no. But yeah, no, I'm not an air traffic controller, but I'm a PMO manager. So it sounds really boring. It does sound boring.
What's
Actually,
a
it's quite a good
PMO
job.
manager?
It's quite a good job. Program Management Office Manager. But my job is part of, so I'm sort of in charge of governance and control. So kind of making sure we're making the right decisions at the right time. Yeah.
Sounds very important.
No, it does sound important, doesn't it?
So do you have, when Nats are in the headlines for something going wrong, is that you get into your work? No.
Yeah, like major incidents and stuff.
Yeah.
Because then where we work in like change, then it probably will then filter through into our change program of something we've got to either improve or change or replace, that kind of thing. And that's what my job is. There's loads of us, but it's not that many. I think it's like 5 of us, but I think it's like a £600 million change portfolio.
Gosh.
So it's like a lot of money they invest. But yeah, so thankfully, thanks to me, everyone can go on their holidays. No, not really.
Well done.
Thank you, Anna.
It's okay.
From the rest of the Big Brave Pants community.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
wish I got free flights or something like that.
know, I feel like you should.
I don't get any discount, by the way.
No.
Just for the podcast, no discount. We say it all the time. But no, I like it though. But yeah, I work like flexibly now. So
how long have you been doing that?
Probably been in PMO, which is the sort of the function for like my whole career really.
Oh wow.
But I've been at Nats for 7 years now, 8 years. But yeah, it's nice team.
How many days a week do you work?
I do 4, but
4
I
days.
do full time in 4 days.
Oh god.
Right.
Since having Rory, I have a Wednesday off. It's a bit mad. You have to have a child to be able to do that, to be fair. Although I think actually, I think now they're making that a bit easier, so I don't think you have to have a child to, apply for that. But me having my child meant that I could do that. But yeah, so yeah, today I've been off, which is great. I always feel really grateful for that because I'm like, actually, life's so busy, isn't it?
It's quite nice having a Wednesday as well because you never have more than your 2 days of work and then a bit of a break and then
a break. And also riding's great because like then I get, even if Monday, especially this time of year, if Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday are really busy, at least I can ride Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good balance, isn't it?
Yeah.
So bringing it back to horses, let's say, what's your dream lifestyle? I think I probably know the answer to this, but
My dream lifestyle.
Yeah.
Well, I really love where we live, as in like the forest.
Yeah.
I think the New Forest is just lovely. And every time I'm riding, I think, wow, we're just so lucky. Like today when the sun was shining and I was out there, and this time of year it gets lower, doesn't it? By like 3, and it's just the way it shines through the trees and the bushes and stuff, and the smell. Just love it. Just love it. I think that's definitely my happy place. So my dream would be, to live on the forest, really. To live on the forest and be able to see, like Becky's house, really. Be able to see my be able to see my
this is my dream. I am living. I didn't even think it was a dream, to be honest. When I was growing up, I don't think that I would have thought this was even possible. I would probably dream to have a horse.
Yeah.
But so having your horses at home is more than I dreamed of. And that's where you're sort of on your way there with the house. I don't know what state, probably
hopefully.
All a bit.
Yeah, hopefully. We're not sure. We're waiting for we've got buyers, first time buyers, which is great. And then we're waiting for the person we're buying from to find somewhere and then we can move. But yeah, that'd be the dream. The dream would be to wake up and to see them there. I think also as well, have like security that where I've got them, as in the horses, obviously the family in the house and that, but parking that bit like the horses, because at the minute, like I rent my field where I am. I'm not saying that's going to go anywhere anytime soon, but you don't really know, do you?
No.
Yeah, I think there's been a few instances in this area over the last couple of years, hasn't there, of big yards closing and a lot of people trying to find new places for their horses, or big areas of land being up for development, or
that's a good point,
people losing grazing. So it is, I guess, a little bit of a worry all the time.
Bit of a worry. But that's the thing. Loads of yards have closed, and also like horses. The price of horses is going up, isn't it? Not just the horse; it's actually everything around else.
it. Yeah.
So you think long term, if we can max ourselves out now, we should hopefully be reaping the rewards in the future in terms of the house and the lifestyle of being in the forest. Because I'd love to be able to just walk out and then be in the forest with the dogs, and Rory can be wild on his bike and running around wherever he's doing, and Luke can be running and going off on his mountain bike. So I feel that would be my dream, I think, to open the front door and then be out there. Not willing to give up on that yet, so
I don't ever give up on it.
I'm hoping that works. Just think we're at that point, we're sort of young, we're still young enough that we could hopefully try and do it now, unless we get a lottery win, which is
you never know. Well, I mean, unless you don't buy a ticket and then you never win. But
I do buy. I have one twice a week, and I do the postcode lottery, which I'd recommend everyone does, by the way, because I won some money the other week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I won
on the post,
£1,000.
£1,000. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's great, isn't it? We went on holiday for free.
Yeah.
Well, technically for free.
So that I don't even really know what the postcode lottery is properly. I wouldn't know where to get the
I keep saying
tickets from or anything.
advertise, but maybe
Plug
I'll
on the
give that a go.
podcast. Because honestly, it's really good, because I think I'd done it for like a month, and then we got a golden envelope.
What, just through the post?
It's just through the post.
I'd have probably thrown it in the bin. Thinking it was something. I'm just now thinking, have I thrown any golden envelopes away? I don't enter the postcode list, so that's a no. It's always very exciting when you get the emails from the National Lottery, though. You've won a prize, and I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to look just for a while. I'm just going to give myself a few minutes of imagining how I'm going to spend the millions.
It's like you've won a lucky dip. It's like, for God's sake,
I know. It's not even no money, is it?
I've literally been doing that as well for years, and the same numbers I cannot take off because I'm
I'm
worried
like that as well.
Yeah, it is a worry. Pete's hilarious though, because he does the lottery. I don't do it, but he does it. And then if we've got an email that says, you've got news about your ticket, he doesn't open it for sometimes days.
Really?
He's like extending my minutes to days.
Exactly. So it's like, well, we could be millionaires. I'm just going to hang on to it for a bit longer, and then you open it up and you've won £3.50.
Yeah, it's a sad time. You literally do. What am I going to do with that money then? So if I won 65 million,
it's a lovely way to spend an hour, isn't it? I've almost sort of got to the point of trying to do a spreadsheet of splitting my millions out to all the people I'd be nice to and give them a bit.
I would never be public though.
No.
Because I feel that I would never be public, but there would be signs. When you see those things,
signs, there'd be a lot more horses in your field.
A very large, fancy 7.5 ton.
Yes, there would be.
Lorry with living and.
I go and get a bespoke Land Rover World Defender bespoke. That's what I go and do. If I had all the money in the world, that's really selfish, isn't it? But that's literally what me and Luke said. That's what we would like.
What are you going to do when you have your lottery win then?
Oh wow!
After you've treated Pete to a lovely holiday.
Yes, well, probably buy a house with, fields and stables and have the horses there.
Would you build it yourself or would you buy it? The house.
I don't know actually. Depends. I guess it depends what's on the market at the time. But if I couldn't find what we wanted, then maybe we would, build it ourselves. And I'd love to design our own yard. God, anything, couldn't you? Anything.
Yeah.
Yes, probably do that. I know Pete would like a holiday home in Florida, so that you could just, go on holiday whenever you want. What else? I do like
a long list, isn't there?
Yes, we could be going for hours and hours. We'll just leave it there, shall we?
Well, Peggy and I are going to buy the big field next to us.
Ah, yeah, you said about that.
That's going to have gallops around the outside.
Nice.
Big outdoor arena, big enough for a big course of show jumps. And also then cross-country training in the middle. And I will probably put a roof on. Maybe not. I probably have an outdoor school as well, but definitely an indoor for the winter.
Yeah.
Just the luxury of just not having to get wet would be good.
That would be nice.
Oh, if you do win the lottery, you could put a stable up for me.
Yes, I can. You can come and live here with your stable.
You could do like an indoor and an outdoor arena, so they're joined.
I could. I've got a bit of a trauma. We won't go into that here, but I have been to a school like that and had a bit of an unfortunate human cannonball incident. So.
And I was there to witness. Totally.
But anyway,
it's
the only time I've fallen off Prince so far. Yes. So I won't be having an indoor and outdoor. Joined. They'll be separate.
So bringing it right back down to, like normal level, we're in the winter now, or coming up for winter, aren't we? It's getting dark and mucky and horrid out there. So I want to know, Anna, what is your top tip or product that you couldn't live without in the winter? Makes your life easier.
I've actually got two.
Have you?
I've got a second one since we spoke earlier. The first one is definitely, I have many a head torch, as we probably all do, because I've never actually invested a lot of money in a head torch, so I just buy the crappy ones. But long story short, 2 years ago I bought one of them. It is a Lumi light thing that goes across the front, so you can see like the area in front of you, not just a spot. So that's what I really like it for. It's not that great if you're trying to find your horse at like the back of the field.
No.
But up close, it's really good for doing stuff just in the dark. It depends on your setup, doesn't it? But like I'm in a field with a shed, and I don't have like electricity. So for me, in my shed when I'm making my feeds, it's just brilliant. I've actually got three. So shall I do the other?
Yeah.
So that was called what? A
Lumi light.
A Lumi light. Okay.
I'm going to get one when we finish. I got one from
Amazon, but you can get them from probably other places.
Other retailers.
The other thing is, I think they're called Light My Ride. Have you seen them? They're like they do like a range of outdoor lights. It's an equestrian company. They do like solar panelled like school lights for your school and stuff.
Yeah.
But they do these, and I'll have to send you the link because they are literally great. They're like little balls, like little lights, and they have a little magnet hook on them.
Yes, I have seen
And you recharge them, and they're controlled with just a remote control. But you can like just move it around. So like in my shed I have three, and honestly it's like it's wild in there. They are so bright, and they probably last. I don't know. Probably charge them like once a month.
Oh, I'm going to get those for Peggy's stables because
we've
got electricity in all of them apart from the ones that Peggy has up there. And it's fine in the summer, isn't it? But in the winter, you can't always muck out in the daylight.
They're really good. Yeah, this is my 3rd year with them.
So those are Light My Ride.
Pretty sure they're called Light My Ride, And we had them. They did an initial. I think it was a deal of like £30 for 3, which I think. Also very cheap. This will be their 3rd winter going strong.
I funny enough, I did see the other day Shires do one, and it's on a clamp thing, and you can sort of clip it. So,
the same sort of thing, because it's being able to move them, isn't it? So you can see.
I thought maybe if I could buy, like 20 of them, I could put them all around the school.
You've got your nice floodlit arena. There we go.
Arena, yeah.
They do one on there, and if you look, it's like a super light that you can put in like the corner of your school.
I actually bought some. We've got lights in our arena, but I got so annoyed one year the electricity supply for it kept going off, and then halfway through a lesson there'd be no light, have to finish, or someone would be mid cantering around the outside and you're plunged into darkness. So I did buy some that I think might be the same sort of thing, that they were rechargeable and with a little control, but do you know what, I never put them up because I think an electrician came and sorted out the electrics, and then so I think I don't even know where they are or what happened to them. But
yeah, I do recommend them. And then the other thing, my 3rd thing is I don't have an equidry because I know that's the equestrian one, but I have a very similar type, and I've had that for 5 years now, as in like a long coat. And I would say that when it's really cold, it's the same with an equidry, isn't it? But when it's
or
really,
a raincoat, seeing as I'm meant to be an ambassador for raincoats, so I'm going to mention
there
them as an alternative to equidry. They're also very good.
But just when you're like it's cold and you want something that's all over to your wellies to keep you warm, same when it's raining, isn't it? I can literally wear normal clothes under that and I'm just dry. It's just a dream.
So what make was that?
It's called like, goodness me, voited. It's like a surf make.
Okay.
But it's really, it's like 5th. It's not. It hasn't got the sort of the slit at the back. That's why it's not a riding one. It's just
to be honest,
like
those
a change
aren't.
robe.
To me, they're not the coats to ride in. They're more for just mucking out in, aren't they? And I can remember when they first came out, you think, oh, God, I wouldn't be seen dead. They were just like a massive tent, weren't they? And you think, why are people wearing those? And then you get one and you think, that's why. Because I'm absolutely dry. they're so long, you don't get drips down your wellies. They for me are my winter essential. And whatever make, there's all sorts of great makes, but just a long, big, warm coat that on those filthy wet days that we haven't really had too many of yet, have we?
No.
They're just a lifesaver, aren't they? And at night we come out and do our sort of 10 o'clock top-ups in our pyjamas, and that's when you need one as well.
And also when you come to horse camp and you're sat in your camping chair just having a chat, that's when it's also really useful too. And when you get cold in your car because you're sleeping in your car at horse camp, you just put it over you as well.
I also embarrass Neil by wearing it on the boat if we go on the boat, because it's quite chilly on those sometimes, so I'm in my big horse coat. But
yeah, lovely.
Perfect.
Don't care.
What's yours? You can you're not telling us yours.
No, I think I might save mine for the next one. So I think we'll do it each week and see what top tips we can pull out.
Yeah.
So talking about products, we also have tried to do product of the week, don't we? And our product of the week is
our lovely jumpers.
Our lovely sweatshirts. What do you think?
I love them. I do think that they're really smart, aren't they?
We're very branded, aren't we, these days?
So we're
mugs, jumpers. That's it, actually, mugs and jumpers. But
look at my left boob. But yeah, so that is our product of the week. They are really nice sweatshirts. They've got great pockets, and I really like it. I do like a funnel neck it's not fitted, is it? But it's not.
No, not
huge.
Quite as big and baggy as a
But it's
normal
very
hoodie.
warm, and it's got our logo on it, and so we hopefully will be able to get some of these, be able to offer them out to the group or put it on the website.
I'll definitely have one.
People to have them. So
they're great.
So that's
excitingly we can say now because we've named the horse, haven't we, this
week?
Did we
choose it? Did it?
Well, yes, it went to the vote, and Knickers won by a mile. So this is Knickers.
That's a great name, by the way.
Yeah.
How funny with people's suggestions on that.
Oh, I know. I love that.
That made me laugh.
I love that. I should have a name more often because it was really good fun, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Yeah, so Knickers.
Yeah.
The big brave pants horse.
Yes.
I love it. You're going to have to get more merchandise.
I know. Don't worry, there are plans.
You're going to get a saddle pad. You're going to get a sponsored rider.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
sponsored rider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually that's a really good idea.
Yeah, you could get that. That's a cool logo for the side of the saddle pad.
It is.
Food for thought.
I know.
So before we end, as we're talking about Big Brave Pants, obviously you found out about Big Brave Pants because I think I probably added you to the group. Sit down, Anna, you're joining.
That's great.
But just tell us what you like best about Big Brave Pants and what you've got from it.
I like how it's suitable for everybody. I think there's a lot of, when you're, again, I was thinking about this on the way over, like when you're younger, there's pony club, there's riding club, there's things, if you're out competing, this is what you should be doing, really. Like social media is quite a lot, isn't it? You should be doing this with your horse, you should be doing this. But I think, especially like the camps and sort of the community that's been created is really nice because everyone's normal. Because not everybody's normal, are they? But most people are nice and normal and sociable. I think because that's the other thing, isn't it? Having a horse should be fun. Doing things with your horse should be really, really fun. And actually everybody that I've met through is just really fun, really nice, really normal, happy to chat. Like we could all chat about horses for hours, couldn't we?
We could.
Yeah.
Quite
That's why we're doing these podcasts. It's a really nice opportunity to just talk about horses, which sometimes I've been made to feel that that's not something I should be doing.
I don't know why.
But it's nice to have a good reason to do it. I mean, I didn't meet you before. I didn't know you, did I, before? I feel like I've known you for ages, but actually I do only know you through doing this. Big Brave Pants. So.
Exactly. Yeah, and I've known Hilary from before, but then obviously more so since through this, and also it's because I like how local it is, and as well I've reconnected with friends again through this, which is really nice. I actually sold my trailer today. Thank you for letting me put my post on the Big Brave Pants group because it was to a lady there.
Oh, brilliant!
First person came and saw it, and she was like a friend of a friend. And long story short, she was like, I'm going to come to the Big Brave Pants stuff
brilliant.
next year, and I really want to get there with my horse. And to be honest, I don't know her from Adam, but like I have
You can
a lot
tell
of
us who it is
friends.
afterwards.
Yeah.
We won't name
Yeah.
her name
No, it's
on the podcast, but
But it was really nice though,
Yeah.
because she's obviously seen it's like a nice friendly group of people and things like that. So yeah, I think it's nice. So even if people actually don't comment probably or like or actively do
I
something,
have noticed a few new.
leafing.
So, because obviously when we put things on there, there's the kind of core people that comment and
Yeah,
get involved. But I think there are more people that I think I haven't met them yet or haven't sort of seen anything else. And so it's nice that it is growing the sort of the little webs expanding.
Definitely. Yeah. So no, thank you for setting it up. Really, it's great, isn't it? It's
Oh
great
no,
to,
it's just, we love it, absolutely love it. And hope everybody else does too, really.
definitely.
So I think that's probably it from us. But
Yes.
big thank you for coming along and having a chat with us, and we'll be excited to get this one out. And
I'm excited to listen. Thank you for having me.
oh,
It's
you're
very
very
fun.
welcome.
Chewing your ear off.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Bye.
Click clop dreams in a dusty dance. Hooves hit the ground like a brave romance. Through the wire, through the breeze, big brave pants riding with ease. Big brave pants trot to the beat. Step by step, it's a rhythmic feat. Brave and bold, no second glance. Saddle up tight in your big brave pants. Gallop through fields, let the rhythm sway. Every hoofbeat says we'll find our way. Tick tock, clip clop, onward we prance, living the dream in big brave pants.